our parts drawings, and we need these dimensions. So this is separate to what you would use from your laser cutting, although it's the same process. Right, so what we can do, sometimes this works depending on how you've done it. So I actually was lazy and I borrowed this from one of my students who I will thank personally but not name in this video. So I'm just going to delete all these joints, and we can see that this is actually possibly going to work out perfectly. So then I'm going into this one as well, and I'm going to delete all of these joints. Just holding shift to select them all and press delete, and that is perfect. All of those are in the right place. I'm going to save this now as for parts. So I'm just going to say for parts. And all we need to do right now is move these out separate to each other. So I'm going to put that there. And however we lay these out, okay. Now, if you're thinking about this logically, although we have two of certain things, we don't need two of everything for our parts, right? Because we just say we'd have two of them, and we'd have two of those, and two of those, right? So we can actually just hide that, and we can also hide that. That was that joint there. Okay. So we don't need two of them, so I can hide that. We don't need two of them. Although I'm deleting these, this is just for the parts drawing. If you're laser cutting them, you would want to keep all of these, okay? And I would have needed to delete that. So this is actually meant to be a quicker way. It is a quicker way. I'm just going a bit slowly about it and turning these all off. Actually, why is that not the same size? Okay. Anyway, oh, I've deleted too many. I've hidden too many. So small box inlay. There we go. So when we've got these laid out, let's just move these here and those over there, because these are all the thin pieces. And there, I'm just kind of roughly trying to figure out how it would look on an A3 sheet of paper. So let's move that across, that there. And then what we can do is we can just go up here and we can go to create drawings, and we need it on an A3. If I was going to laser cut these, I'd make it as big as I can just to get it all on one page. But this is for a portfolio, so we're going to select A3 and click OK. Now, the front view is no use there. Okay, I need to change up here to the top view. Okay, now that's scale 1 to 10. Let's go 1 to 2. Let's see what that does. Okay, I could probably even go scale 1 to 1 on this one. Nope, can't. 1 to 1.5. That's okay. And click OK. Then, okay. I'm just going to click and delete these again. And then we need to dimension these parts. Now, oops, that's 150. Not there. This doesn't look like the best layout though. So that would be fine if I was laser cutting these and I could fit them on and make them scale 1 to 1. But for this, I'd like these a wee bit more spaced out. So I just need to go back here, space them out. Nice to try and keep them in line. And then if I hit save, well, watch what happens. It's it's not updated until I go back here, hit save, and then we go here, and it tells me that there's changes being made. I can accept them there by clicking on that little chain there. Now I can add my dimensions. So again, there to there, and so on, okay? Dimension them all. Don't need to do all of them, just one on each piece that says it's 10, like so. And you can dimension them, okay? All the important sizes added. And that's your parts drawing. Again, when you're happy with this, so I mean, I'm not there yet. I mean, I wonder if I can just go here and auto dimension. Doesn't do them all though for me. It's not. Oh, do you see what it did? It just dimensioned the whole outside. That's no use for this. Just give me the actual size of everything. So you have to dimension them individually in this case. Again, you screenshot that. So Command-Shift-4 on your Mac. Now, I don't want to get this little bit here, so I might zoom out a little bit. Let's press Escape. Zoom out. Oops, don't do that. That was me 2 fingers on the trackpad. So Command-Shift-4, and we can do all that. Of course, you need all your dimensions in, but that's how you get your parts drawings for your portfolio. If we wanted these for laser cutting though, slightly different. You need to make sure that you went here, and when you do this, you go create drawing, and at this stage, just go as large as you can get. You can go custom if you want, and our laser cutter width is 900 by 600 high. And this sheet of paper will now show you the size of our laser cutter. And again, we just go to top, and we make sure we're on scale 1:1, and you'll just see how much of a laser cutter your one project would take up. Okay. Again, delete the border and table. Okay. And then I could export that. For when we're doing laser cutting though, yeah, you need to export as a PDF because it needs to go into CorelDRAW the exact size as you made it. Okay, good luck.